Hey there everybody, this is PotterBrony, and welcome to another blind reaction of Remembrance. This time we have episode number 9, Breaking Point, from AshleyH and everybody who's worked on this. Before I get into this, just real quick, well maybe not real quick, but I want to talk about something. Recently, we've all been going through a lot of trying times, and there's just so much going on, and a lot of people are worried, and bad things have been happening to a lot of good people, unfortunately. One of those people being Scope, of the shirt I'm wearing now. Scope, if you don't know him, is a relatively well-known brony, and just overall a good guy despite outward appearances. Despite the persona that he tries to project. Though I know him, and he is really just a friendly, good person who, unfortunately, life recently has kicked quite a bit. Recently, his mother lost her husband, his father, and his stepdad, and his father lost his girlfriend, basically his stepmother. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to make stuff up or anything. I believe his father is also having a lot of health issues, and I don't know if this virus is one of them. But a GoFundMe has been opened, and the link to that is in the description below. And I will be putting that link in the description of all future videos until either that GoFundMe is fulfilled or is taken down, or is closed. I don't think anybody would take it down until it's fulfilled or completed or whatever. Yeah. I know, it's like I worry constantly about this stuff too. It's like my sister is a nurse, and this is just constantly on my mind as well. She's dealing with this stuff on the daily. My mom was a nurse. She's recently retired, so thankfully her and my dad are still healthy, as I hope everybody else will be remaining so. But lately, it's just been hard times for everybody, and like I said, particularly for some more than others, have just been. I'm not even sure what to say about this. You know, it's just awful situations all around. Hopefully everything will work out as well as it can. And Scope, I am so sorry for your losses, and it's just, yeah. Hopefully I can do what I can and spread the word, spread the message as much as I can, so that your mother and father can at least have some semblance of relief in any way that we can help give it to them. Yeah. So, as I said before, the link to the GoFundMe is in the description below. Check it out, show your support, do what you can if you can. Any bit of help, kind words or monetary, would be appreciated, I'm sure. So, you know, I'm really not sure as to what else to say. So, it's not really something I'm all that good with, but I felt I had to say this type of stuff. I had to say this stuff here. So, anyway. Okay, I'm not really sure how to segue into the next bit. Let's just get it started, see what Remembrance episode 9 is. Get ready for some tears, I'm assuming. Some feelings, and yeah. The link to the original description below, be sure to support that as well. And let's see. And okay. Starting the video in 3, 2, 1, and go.
The story of Remembrance was created before the events of Season 7 and The Royal Problem. Because of this, Celestia's evil counterpart will be named Nightmare Star.
use the elements
Understandable.
anymore.
But
When my friends left, so did the elements.
yeah, Daybreaker.
She
I've
also
always
said something about
still feel is
going back in
better
time
name.
and finding myself, but she wouldn't explain what that meant. I found out that I can't live without you. I'm so broken without you all. I want to stay here with you.
Well, you say that you will protect yourself, but the question is, who will protect her? Oh, wouldn't it feel great to just let it go?
Oh, please bring on all the pain, and we'll go back in time. Nothing is the same. I'm falling slowly, going back and start over. Stay behind, keep composed. Our roads are ever changing. Still, I know that I must go. Memory becomes clearer as I stare into the mirror. Take my worthless sorry soul. Don't you know that I give up? You smash my heart into pieces and tell me I deserve this. Take my fear and take it from here.
Twilight! Galaxy! Oh, welcome back. Did any pony recognize you?
I don't think so, Princess.
Good.
Auntie Twy! What happened? Did you figure out how to stop this?
I'm sorry, Flurry. Zillia said that the spell she used was only a one-time thing. So, I guess there is no way to go back and restore the elements again.
It can't be. Did she say anything else?
Oh yeah!
Where are their
She did
horns?
say something about something called the Resurrect.
Right! She did. But then she stated right after that it didn't suit our needs, so it's not useful to our situation.
That is unfortunate.
So now what are we gonna do?
Maybe we should all get some rest.
Rest? How can we rest when Nightmare Star is out there, terrorizing every pony?
This isn't our problem, Flurry.
Not our problem? How can you even say that? We haven't even checked the Crystal Empire. What if they are under the same pain as Ponyville is?
I already told you. It's too dangerous for you to go all the way back to the Crystal Empire.
Even so, we can't just walk away. Think of our citizens, our staff in the castle. What's going to
Missing
happen
wings,
to
too.
Flamingos or Pepper or any pony else that looked after us? They were our family.
Flurry, you have to stop caring for every little thing in the universe. We can't save everyone. We never can.
Maybe they were just not for
What did you just say, Flurry Heart?
nothing.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either.
I wouldn't worry, Cadence. Flurry seems to be quite stressed with everything, and
It's fine.
Princess, what are we gonna do?
Is
You
that
must have
intentional?
something. You
Did I
always
miss or
do.
forget something? I'm sorry. It just really.
We need you. So, what's our plan? Every pony is falling apart around here.
yes. It seems we need to come up with another solution before it is too late.
to be
I
me?
have to check something
Why
real
am I the
quick.
one that always has to come up with a solution?
Because you're Princess Twilight Sparkle. You've reformed and vanquished more enemies than all the quests you can count.
Galaxy has been taking your responsibilities while you were away for so long.
Then why can't she come up with a plan?
Because I'm not you. The best thing for Equestria right now is you.
Equestria doesn't need me, gal. I've only ended up failing it.
What is up with you? Ever since you got back, it's like you've given up. If you give up, then we are all hopeless. Don't you understand that?
Well, maybe I don't want all of this responsibility. Did you ever think about that? You've been shoving all of this pressure on me that I don't even want. I never did.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
had to check. I know I did do episode 8, so I'm like,
I'm not you.
I can't be missing something. I've just must have forgotten something. It's been a while.
I just.
Uh,
I didn't mean to get so angry.
We never do.
What?
I said we never do. No matter your intentions, things always fall apart.
Are you talking about you and Flurry?
I'm talking about life, Galaxy. It's better if you learn sooner than later.
Why are you telling me this?
No reason. Just forget I said anything.
What are you doing, gal? You're falling apart.
yeah, no horn here either with a different artist. I don't know. Am I forgetting something? Please let me know. Did they lose their horns or something? Because Twilight was shown with her horn away, and I'm just focusing on the wrong thing here. Or am I forgetting something entirely?
Walls aligned with glass, I take a breath, sinking and swirling, but even yet, oh, I feel the match is already set. I dreamed of this day to come true, but I'd give it back if I only knew. Oh, wishes are like stains with residue. I knew, it's true that I can never live up to you. I knew, even so, should I go, say I do? My wings are all tightened, but would my heart lighten? If I turned away, let my heart say, I know good anyway. I know I'm not hopeless, but why am I worthless? I know I'm not the perfect lot or who they want me to be. How do I love me? How do I love me? Pacing back and forth, I've lost my worth. How can I walk on this earth? Seeing what I broke, knowing that I failed and I have hurt. Unspoken words and hurtful rhymes, a never-ending loop till the end of time. Mom is just a lie, I don't deserve to call her mine. I knew, it's true that I could never live without you. I knew,
feel like such an idiot right now because I'm clearly forgetting something. Were they stripped? Did I forget them being stripped of their magic? Because I am so sorry if I did.
If I go back, gain what I
It's a beautiful song, by the way, but
with the attack. My heart is all tight.
it's clearly intentional that they're being drawn without wings or horns. Well, you hold on to someone too tight, Cadence. And you might lose them, yeah.
Walls aligned with glass, I take a breath. Still alone in the universe, I guess. With you, disappointment around the bend.
Yeah, everyone's just feeling bad.
Well, go on. Speak.
Right, Your Majesty. Well, it seems the resistance group from the north has been disposed of, and every creature is slowly singing your praises.
Finally. Who knew overthrowing an entire matriarchal system was so much work? Anything else? What is it?
Well, it seems the town ponies are still spreading rumors about Twilight Sparkle returning. One even said they saw her in Canterlot today.
Really? At last she returns. Certainly took long enough, right, Celestia? No matter. We are in the endgame after all.
If that is all, I'll take my leave, Your Highness. Wait.
I'm in the end game now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What do you think about this? Princess Twilight returning?
It's a tough question.
There is no pony more powerful and beautiful than you, my queen.
Good. You are exactly right in that. That was a very wonderful performance. Very believable indeed. But, if I may give you a pointer for future reference, you really need to erase that tiny little bit of doubt in your eyes. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm very disappointed as well. I really thought you would be the one. Oh well, 17th time's the charm, I suppose. Take her away.
Wait! Your Highness, please. I would never support Twilight Sparkle. You have to believe me. Stop. Please, my queen.
What a pity. You would think for a society so built on friendship, a loyal servant wouldn't be so hard to find. The last thing I need is a rat. But if Twilight really has in fact returned, then I suppose it's finally time. You there! I need you to deliver a message, and only a message. Don't go joining any resistance groups or anything else, or I will have to dispose of you as well. I hope you're ready, Twilight, because it's time to move my final piece.
You okay? It got pretty heated in there.
She's always like this. She never listens to a thing I say. Every time I try to speak or go against her, I just can't. I'm so
It's a
pathetic.
tough, overbearing parent situation.
You're not. Don't say that about yourself.
Then what would you call me? I don't know anything. Not about the world, not about what I should do in this kind of situation. I want to go out there and help, but I don't know how. How can I be the protector of Equestria if all I do is run away? Sounds pretty pathetic to me.
You are going to help. We just need to come up with a plan first.
They killed my dad, Galaxy. They took away one of the only ponies I ever loved. I can't just sit here and rest when I know that that thing is still out there. I refuse.
I understand, but...
No, you don't! You could never understand something like that. I can't believe I'm turning into her. It's like looking in a mirror, isn't it? I'm so sorry, Galaxy. You should just stay away from me.
Flurry, stop! You are not your mother.
Not yet, but just look at me. Maybe this is just who I was meant to be. An empty shell that drives every pony away. Like my mother.
But you have me.
For how long, though? Galaxy, I'm an alicorn. Even if I get my powers restored, I have to face
Okay, so they did
fact.
lose their powers.
I'm
Like,
going to die someday.
I vaguely recall that, but like I said, it's been a while and I apologize
You are one of the
that it slipped my mind.
that's ever understood me. After you're gone, I'll have no pony again. I'm sorry. Could I maybe have some time to myself right now?
No.
No.
No, I'm not going to leave you alone. You've been by yourself your whole entire life, holding everything in, afraid of letting any pony
There it
see
is.
you. I will not let you cry alone again.
Galaxy. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You don't have to try and come up with the perfect response. You can just cry, and I'll be here.
I'm just so afraid. Afraid of the future. Afraid of what I'll become. Like my mom, like Auntie Twy. I don't want to.
I know, and it's okay to be afraid. I'm afraid too, of letting every pony down, of not fulfilling their expectations. But even still, we go on.
I understand the feeling of slipping away in doubt. Wondering if some pony like you can work it all out. When I was a filly, you know I looked to the sky and still questioned why. Why did she choose me? What good could she see in this test? The future's a mess. And someday I know I'll be alone, that's the way. Just how the story goes, but even so, I'll cherish the ones that I know. But someday I know we'll have to part ways, but just not today.
See, I wonder how it goes with the actual canon version of it. Because obviously they pass on their power when they find someone who can take over and rule properly.
Gives, but it takes. I remember that.
So obviously Twilight would do the same with the next person who's next one who's capable.
One day when my mother said, "Who can think of the end with the moment instead?" So one day I'll be older, the world in my shoulder, but now I won't allow. You say that you're not strong enough, but really, who's ever never strong enough, so I might be a joke, and you might regret what was spoke, and the world may take everything away, but just not today. Sometimes our hearts can turn into stone, but that doesn't mean we need to be alone. The words that you keep are valid, and I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. And I love you. Yes, someday, alone in the universe again.
You know, they're setting up a shipping here, aren't they?
How or when, but this time we have. I will be glad to share. Yes, the world may take everything away, but just not today.
Yeah, I could support it. That was lovely.
Okay. It says a spell must be performed in the place where the subjects aren't buried. But that's in Canterlot.
Twilight, are you in here?
I mean, yes, I'm here, Luna.
You know, you're talking about what happened in Argo Damon's animation.
I was wondering if you could help me research a way to reverse everything. It seems you know your library better than I do.
Sure I can. Although I don't think I've ever come across something like that.
I was afraid of that, but we have to try. I can't even consider the alternative.
I mean, sending her away.
It's almost ironic. I resented my sister for years on that moon for sending me there, abandoning me. And yet, I'm contemplating the very same thing. The universe is a cruel thing.
I know it is.
Even so, this is the hand we were dealt with, and we must bear it. So many are counting on us to fix this. So fix it we must.
How can you have so much hope?
Because that's all I have right now. That's what I can hang on to. I have to do this. For her. I suppose.
Yep.
Ever since we were fillies, we have been looking out for each other. We were all we had.
What do you mean?
Our parents. They passed away while we were still fillies.
Your parents? I don't think I've ever heard you speak of them before.
Yes, well, Celestia doesn't really like to speak of it. It brings back unwanted memories, I suppose.
Makes sense.
You said your parents passed away? I thought alicorns couldn't die.
That is how our universe works, yes. We remain a constant watch on the land, protecting it for centuries. But our parents, they too experience loss and heartbreak, watching the ones they love be pulled away from them. When Teal was born, I heard that our mother, she wept when she realized that she was an alicorn, doomed to relive the same fate as they had.
That's terrible. So, what did they do?
Everything became too much to bear, and they researched for a way to bring back their own families. And what they found was a spell.
A spell?
Although many pleaded, they used the spell. I hear that it worked, and they were able to bring back the family that they had lost. But because of that, their days were numbered. Before they passed, they told Celestia and I that we had to watch Equestria in their place. And that's what we did. Well, we still try to do it. Before they passed, Mother wrote us a song.
Kind of selfish.
A lullaby, if you will. It was like a promise to us, I suppose.
You don't recall the name of the spell, do you?
I believe it was some sort of resurrection spell. I haven't seen it for hundreds of years, though.
So, are you angry that your parents left you alone like that?
I feel as if Celestia might be. But I know deep down she loved them very much. But with me, understand, I've seen my own share of loss. And I know that this burden is great. But even so, we must carry it. I promised them I would. I'm going to start ahead of you. Feel free to join me when you are ready. We have much to do.
You can see that you wouldn't, that after experiencing and knowing what they've been through, you can't blame them for their choice. Which may be fair, it just seems kind of selfish to me that they just took the exit and left you in their place.
Looking at the craftsmanship again?
Well, of course. I could hardly fall asleep. If I only had my chaotic magic, then I could change it into something more presentable.
Uh-huh, sure. Why don't you just tell me what's really on your mind?
As if it's not obvious.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. How come every time I catch you staring at this chair, it looks like you are about to cry?
Dust?
Alright, fine. If you really don't care, then I'll just tell Twilight to get rid of it. It does take up a ton of space.
Wait, don't! I mean, it just seems like a waste.
Why? Why do you care so much?
Well...
No, why do you care, Discord? Why do you care so much?
Because it's all I have left of her! It's all I have left of her.
Left of who?
Like, why don't you know these things?
Discord, left of who? Say it. Say her name.
No.
Why?
Well, actually, you do know these things, don't
Why are
you?
you so afraid to talk about her? To say her name.
Because then it would be real. That she's really gone. No! I don't know who you're talking about. I don't... I can't. I don't.
And now.
Don't recall that much about this pony that you say. Never took a passing glance. It's better that way. But if I were to think to link a visual with your words, I suppose she'd be kind. While in my mind, lunches spent, feelings meant, want me for me, chaos and all, no wouldn't withdraw. But that's not the things I remember now. Just flashes of that day are all I'll allow, and this constant blame to say her name. The talks we never had, the Saturdays we never spent, all the places that we promised and never went. What good was this old magic if I can't just see her laugh. I hate those birds that echo her words. You said that day that we would stay, yet it seemed you lied to me. I can't be free. And that's not the world in which I want to live. What's the point of even trying?
Yeah, not a Fluttercourt shipper, but this is just pain.
And I find that I was just
of course, it doesn't have to be romance that lost romance that affects people.
Burned up like a flame while trying to just say her name. No. No. And now I'm here, just full of fear, not sure what I should do to make it up to you. I can't. Remembering that night, our last goodbye. You were my only light. With it, you did fly. I always knew, alright, dear Fluttershy.
Well, thanks a lot for that.
What is that?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before.
It's
What?
a book.
What does it say?
It's a journal. To me. Dear Discord, I know by the time you're reading this, I won't be around anymore. I'm not even sure if you ever will read this letter.
And you just keep twisting the
I know you
knife.
try to act like you don't care, but I can't help but notice the sadness in your eyes from time to time, knowing that our time together is slowly running out. I'm writing this letter to tell you that what's about to happen isn't your fault. It never was. I know I won't be able to keep that promise we made on that hill. But even though it was only for a short time, I'm glad to have met you. I hope it's the same for you. I hope you won't resent the world for this, and someday you find some pony else that brings back your smile. Now, I have a confession. When you weren't watching, I started to journal our moments together, in hopes that you can always remember the memories and feelings of that day. Now, I give them to you.
Like, I know this music.
I
What
hope you
is
find
it?
happiness, Discord. I wish for you.
It's from the show, obviously, but
Fluttershy. I'm sorry, Fluttershy. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
she's got her horn ear.
I forgot you.
I'm sure she knows you wouldn't ever do that.
Thank you, Galaxy. Truly. Thank you.
Cadence? It's good to see you again.
Twilight, I do admit, it's good to see you too.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry for not visiting for so long. I just couldn't after.
Forget it. It's in the past anyways. I can't say I blame you though. That place has become rather suffocating now.
Cadence, are you okay?
Are
Yeah,
you
far from it.
okay? You don't have to say anything. If anyone understands, it's me. I'm sorry I couldn't visit either. It's just
I know. It's all right.
What am I even doing? I'm such a mess, and I hate it. He would probably know what to do right about now.
He'd probably pull us into one of his suffocating hugs and never let go.
You're right. He would probably be freaking out about now. I just wish I could be that strong.
But you are. You rule the Crystal Empire on your own. Train the guards, protect every pony.
But what did it cost? I'm no longer the pony I once was. I'm hardly even a mother.
Cadence.
Don't try to deny it, because you know I'm right. It's just... she has his eyes. She always did, ever since she was a baby. I can't stand to look in those eyes and see the disappointment in there. Like I'm letting her down, letting him down.
You're right. It seems I do understand.
I wonder if it's better to let things be. As Earth ponies, we can live our lives and in time finally see him again. Why must we work so hard for a universe that never gave anything back to us? Why must we be pushed back into a fate we never asked for, while every pony else can live in peace? Who decided that? Why can't we be happy also?
I don't know.
I said such terrible things to her. To Celestia during that night. I was so angry and upset, and it's my fault it's like this. I'm just poison to every pony around me, it seems.
What happened to Celestia wasn't your fault, Cadence. You have to know that.
Do I? Do I really know that, Twilight? I was just finding people to blame because I never wanted to face the facts. I always knew that. Can I tell you something?
Of course.
Sometimes I really wish Flurry would just leave the Crystal Empire and me. That way she could finally be free.
Is that always how you felt, Mom?
Flurry, I'm
sorry. I'm sorry I was such a burden on you.
Aren't you gonna follow her?
What's the point? Things will always stay the same. It's better to leave it be. Maybe now my wish will come true.
Everything's just turned to shit. Wow.
How much longer are they going to take? I swear, they don't have any aspect of time.
Now that wasn't very nice. You did invite us after all. Now, where's the party?
I already told you 1,000,000 times. There is no party.
Aw, why not though? That's the first thing I would have done.
And I'm annoyed with you already.
Well, look at you, all high and mighty, my queen.
You're right. Somebody's got a power complex.
No, shut up. I didn't put you here so you can mock all the hard work I've done.
What? following around a little princess for 30 years? Oh yeah, big accomplishment, Mariette.
I do admit, things took a bit longer than expected, but the result is the same. Look, Equestria is mine to control.
You mean ours to control?
Right. Ours. Now, let's get down to business.
It's always business with you. I just
Naturally.
want to get my hooves on a little piece of misery. Come on, Mariette, let me at him.
There will be time for that. But first, you are all nothing without physical bodies to collect. We need to fix that. You see all those creatures down there? They are the ones that mocked us, banished us. And now, we will use them to live the life we have always deserved. I've been carefully growing the misery and pain within the world for months. And now, you just need to supply the bush. You think you can do that?
Well, of course. We aren't idiots. Plus, I'm pretty sure we can do it in less than 30 years.
Watch your tone. I am the ruler of this new world.
Jeez, that princess is making her ego go through the roof. I think I liked you better as that moody moon one after all.
What about the princess? We can't have her ruining our fun.
It's not a problem. Celestia has given me complete control. I have her locked up so tight in her own mind, there's no way she can escape.
And what about the
other
one?
princess? Yeah.
That Twilight Sparkle. If I remember correctly, she still has her alicorn powers.
She won't be a problem. I can practically feel her own misery from here. Pulling her down should be a piece of cake.
So let's go do it now, before she gets to you.
Easy, easy, Cosmar. See, you don't understand the importance of time. Yes, she is practically wasting herself away, but now is not the right moment. Don't worry. Princess Twilight will not be a problem.
Villain
Because
mistake.
I will offer her something she wants most.
Just let them be and try to fuck with them some more, play with them some more, until eventually you push them over the wrong edge and it
Let's leave the rest of Equestria to our...
blows up in her face.
What? Oh, come on. I can't even get a taste.
Calm yourself, Pisidilia. Your hosts will be the greatest of them all. The princesses of Equestria.
I do like the sound of that.
But before that, we need an army. Did you bring them?
Of course we did. Come on out, boys.
Perfect.
Many years ago, we came into this land, wanting more, an even score, avoid a war. But what could that do us, am I right? But what didn't wait is a terrible sight. Was punishment really right? But now it seems the tables turn, and it's time to learn.
It was a fun sounding song.
This is such a roundabout and complicated way, but you had to choose wrong, so I guess now you have to pay. We've got lots to do, the future coming soon, so I'll leave it to you. This misery I kept, it's time to take effect. Ooh, flashback to the day they turned away. We were welcome to stay. Ooh, looks like we just had to find a way. Let's let the world decay. Focus on me. I'll be all that they see. I'll make them scream, tear them, sing from singing. 'Cause won't notice the convert. There's no need to fear, your soul will disappear. Block out the sun, snuff out the moon, and the twilight will be soon. They don't stand a chance when the grief has been in hand. Ooh, oh please don't look at me that way, for we were betrayed. Ooh, we are close to the end of this game. My name will be in flames. Focus on me, and together we'll be. No in between a vigil, gladly clean. Now please your queen begin. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, I am the queen. How does it feel to watch you fall apart with no voice and no heart? Watch as I take everything you have. Focus on us. There's no need to discuss. Yes, we have won. Now your time is done. Just praise the sun. Focus and see. We don't need a higher.
These glass breaking effects is a nice touch to it.
So open those skies. Now we are the stars. I am the queen.
It's your move, Twilight Sparkle. And I can't wait to see it.
Hearts have begun to mend as we reach the final end. One more battle, one more fight to save the falling twilight. Alright. Just let the credits roll, obviously. Yeah, of that whole thing, the whole Discord remembering Fluttershy. Crap. It's funny the way the mind works, though, because I honest to God do not remember, and I know I've watched them, but I honest to God do not remember them losing their freaking powers, horns and wings and everything. It must have happened, but what the hell do I remember it? I think it was when Nightmare Star, that name, I'm sorry. That's the one problem I have with this whole thing. Everything done here is beautiful. The artwork, the music, the story, it's all really good. But Nightmare Star, oh my god. Now granted, I understand why it's not Daybreaker. But Solar Flare was better than that too. Solar Flare actually kind of like better than Daybreaker, to be honest. It just works. Nightmare Star sounds friggin' awkward. But you know, you do you, it's your story. And you're doing a great job of it. So everybody who worked on this, everybody who has anything to do with this one, really well done. The artwork, the music, the editing, like everything about it is just far better than anything I could have dreamed up myself. And looks like we got a series finale coming soon. Let's see what that last frame said real quick. Stay tuned for the 2-part series finale. Alright, so there's going to be episode 10 and 11, or an episode 10, parts 1 and 2, whatever. So yeah, I have really nothing else to add. As always, really well done, good work, just beautiful stuff. I want to see how it gets to that point, and so far it looks like the way that they're setting it up is that she will give up her power to bring them back and live out her life with them, which is opposite as to how I saw the ending of the original Remembrance video, in which that she gave up her power and died then and there, and they were just there to bring her over to the other side. That's the way I see it, but it looks like you're going in the other possible meaning of that ending of Argo Demon's Remembrance. Again, your story, your telling of it, and I'm looking forward to seeing where you go from there. So, to AshleyH and everybody who worked on this, really well done. Thank you for such a beautiful project having been done, and I hope you enjoyed it as well, everybody who's watching this. Again, support the official release. The link to the original is in the video below, is in the description below, and I'm going to end this now. So, thank you all for watching. Take care.